Do you ever get this weird feeling in your gut, this weird vibe that something is about to happen? Well, I had that feeling while waiting in line at the TSA checkpoint at the Midway Airport in Chicago. Turns out that feeling might have been COVID, seeing as how I tested positive for it 2 days after my flight. But I still got this weird feeling, this weird gut feeling that something significant is going to happen in my life before the next time I go to visit Illinois for Christmas. And let me tell you, I'm feeling pretty good. Back in February 2021, I made this short film titled Moving On. It looks a little something like this. When I made this short film, I was 4 months deep into depression, after moving 3,000 miles across the country from the suburbs in Illinois where I grew up to the big city of Los Angeles. You see, I'm a very sentimental person. I love making and keeping memories. That's why I take a lot of photographs. And 2020, especially the months of June to mid-October 2020, was the first time that I was able to confidently say that I did not peak in high school. Then I moved to LA, and I was in the middle of a pandemic, so I was just alone with nothing but the memories in my head and these photographs. With help, I recovered from that depression in May 2021. But a big cause of that depression was my sentimentalism. But here's the thing. I don't think sentimentalism is a bad thing. You just have to not sink in it. You have to not let it hold you back from moving on to the next thing. Don't be sad it's over. Smile because it happened. It's cliche, but it's true. After the depression in 2021 turned out to be a fantastic year as well. And now it's September 2022, and so far this year has also been fantastic. I've made a lot of new friends this year, and I've done a lot of cool stuff. I've worked on a lot of cool projects so far this year, like the Oscars and a TV pilot for a friend, as well as some of my personal favorite projects of my own. Like this concept trailer that I made for a feature film I'm writing, as well as a murder mystery video.
Hello. Or should I say goodbye? Because if you're seeing this, it means that I'm dead.
That once my throat is no longer infected with COVID, I will finish. And in August, I directed a thesis film, which is where this guy comes from. Right here. His name is Gilbert. I've made great memories while making these projects, as well as while doing other things, like seeing AJR live in concert, and going camping in West Virginia, which was beautiful. And just over a week ago, my brother got married, and it was probably my favorite wedding that I've ever been to, partially because he's my brother, partially because I was the best man, and I killed it. It's not about me, I promise. Very happy for my brother, and for the low price of $15 an hour, I can be your best man too, or maid of honor. That brings me to the title of this video, Hope for the Future. So the day before my brother's wedding, Bastille released an extended album called Give Me the Future plus Dreams of the Past. And one of the new songs on the expanded album from the Dreams of the Past portion is called Hope for the Future. I love this song. It's warm and positive, and somehow nostalgic, reflective, and optimistic for the future all at the same time. And it perfectly captures how I feel right now. You see, I still find myself reflecting on the past these last few years, as I've talked about. And at the same time, I'm also very optimistic and hopeful for the future. I'm feeling pretty good about both. I'm feeling good about the memories I've made over the last few years, and I'm feeling good about what's to come. In November, I'm filming my thesis film, Melatonin Dreams, and it's going to be the largest production I've ever directed so far, and I'm very excited, despite the fact that I have about $500 less for my budget than I thought I would because of COVID. But regardless, I'm still very excited. In May, I shot a previs for Melatonin Dreams. Basically, the first 30 seconds to a minute of the thesis film, in order to show or portray the character, the tone, the setting, the themes, so on and so forth. Basically, the first 30 seconds to a minute of the thesis film, not the final product. Basically, just a rough draft. Here's what that looks like.
Hannah, wait! Please don't leave!
No, Nate! You're alone, just like you were before me.
Careful!
As usual, you care more about some stupid object than you do me.
This was a gift from my mom before she died. If you cared about anything other than yourself, you'd understand.
This is so fucking typical. I bet you'd ask your pillow how it's feeling before you asked me. You know, maybe if you cared about your relationships like you do objects, you would actually have friends.
I do have friends. You're the reason why I don't get to see them anymore. You're always like, oh, you spend so much time with Drew. It's like I don't even exist anymore.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, and you're a fucking slob. Good luck taking care of all this when I'm gone.
Why did I do that?
Now that's not the final product. It's just, like I said, the idea of the theme, world, so on and so forth. Just a rough draft. But I'm very excited to shoot the actual thing. So yeah, I'm excited to see where that film goes once I submit it to festivals. I'm also excited to see where Disaster at Gilbert's, which I directed in August, goes. Directing Disaster at Gilbert's was a lot of fun. It was the most confident I ever felt on set, and I really felt like I was using everything I've learned over the years. And it's the most natural I ever felt on a set so far. And it's just left me with a feeling of I'm ready for the next thing. So thank you to everyone who helped out with Disaster at Gilbert's. So the confidence from directing Disaster at Gilbert's, combined with my excitement for Melatonin Dreams, has put me in a place where sort of the best way I can describe it is just a state of I'm ready. I'm ready for what's next, you know? My motivation to make YouTube videos is higher than it's been in a long time. And now that I have this green screen, I can do so many things. The options are endless. I could have so much fun with this. Honestly, you guys could have so much fun with this too. I could just leave this green for now, and you can put whatever you want back there. Please don't put anything cringe. Wait, no, please don't. No, I said stop. Well, I don't have much more to say at the moment. If you have a dream and you aren't following it, then what are you waiting for? Oh, I want to play in the NFL, but I'm 45, so it's too late. It's impossible. You know what isn't impossible, Steve? Getting your friends together and starting the Nebraska Football League. Go follow your dreams, or else. That's all I got, guys. Thank you for watching, and be sure, if you aren't already, to subscribe, because once I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to do 10 push-ups at 10 different locations around Los Angeles, and record myself doing it, of course. But that should be interesting to watch, because I am rather not fit. So yeah, Thanks for watching. See you later.